Lovely and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. We're playing as Aqua, and I think today we're going to go into Olympus Coliseum, which should be interesting because reasons. Do not skip cutscenes. I haven't played this in a while. I've been mainly focusing on Crash Bandicoot lately, as you've been clearly able to tell. Everything Crash Bandicoot related is finished now. Things are still being uploaded, but my recording of it is finished, so I can focus on the main series on the channel again, which are Kingdom Hearts and Pokemon. But Kingdom Hearts are right now, and hello, Phil.
Stand back, sweet cheeks. I'll take care of this.
I'd like to see that. Exactly. So, we're back. For you guys, nothing ever changed, but it's been almost 2 weeks for me since I last recorded. So, and oh my god, the field of view is throwing me off so much. The field of view is horrible. It's like actually the worst. It is horrible. I've been playing Crash Bandicoot, obviously, which is a way more modern game. And then I played a little bit of the Kingdom Hearts 2 Vanitas mod, which, again, the FOV on that is like so much larger than it is here. So it's throwing me off a bit that the FOV is so close to the character. I think in the Dream Drop Distance remake for PS4 in the 2.8 collection, they actually changed up the FOV to be wider, because it was for 3DS originally, and the FOV on the 3DS wasn't that big, because otherwise your character would just be a pile of pixels, right? But on the PS4 there's a lot more pixels to work with, so you can pull the camera back a little bit more. And I'm apparently leveling up Heat Slash. I don't think I want to level up Heat Slash. I don't really use finishing commands anyway, because usually I go into a command style. There's a lot of enemies around here, holy hell. I mean, it's fine, because it gives me experience, especially for my commands, which is like the main thing here, obviously. And Blade Charge is amazing! I really like Blade Charge. It's really powerful. It doesn't actually increase your... Okay, you don't attack apparently. It doesn't actually increase the range of your Keyblade at all, which still bothers me, because it should. It definitely looks like it does, because your Keyblade's got this like this energy projection around it, which looks like it would hurt a lot to get hit by. Yet it doesn't actually damage enemies. At least maybe it does increase the range a bit, but not as much as you would expect, at the very, very least. So this is actually what we're going to be doing mostly today, fighting Heartless mobs, because, sure. We actually have Heat Slash. Huh. Heat Slash 2 is... it's a thing, I guess. Because we're going to be doing a tournament, and then we're going to be fighting Hades and the Ice Titan at the same time, which... Obviously, having let's cure. Obviously, having Fire Up for that is going to be very useful. This is going to be a recording session where I do 3 worlds. I'm going to be doing this world, the Stitch world, and then also Neverland. After Neverland, we will be going into the Keyblade Graveyard, which will be the last episode of Aqua's story, presumably. And then we have the final episode and the secret episode, which probably will be 1 video a piece. But it means that I'll probably be doing a little bit of grinding and proper deck building after Neverland. Which is like next week for you guys.
Almost made euros out of it.
Well, maybe if you weren't trying to show off.
Who asked you, kid? You'll understand more when you're older.
And stronger. Strong enough to be a hero.
You think being strong is the same as being a hero?
Sure, mostly. Look how strong Terra is, and he's champion.
Terra.
So, sugar cakes. You got any plans for later? You know, I trained a few heroes in my time. Maybe I could recite you a little epic poetry.
Do you really know Terra?
Of course I do. He's the local hero everybody's going gaga for. Oh, now I get it. You're one of his fans. Everywhere I go, it's Terra this, Terra that. More like Terra Bull.
Oh no, you see, I just want to track him down.
Yeah, tell me about it, sister. You and the rest of Greece. Kid shows up out of nowhere, goes and wins the first games he ever enters, dazzling the whole town, and then the nudnik up and vanishes.
Everybody says Terra's the real thing. A true hero.
Ah!
I'm that tough.
Right. He's so tough he turned the last Schlemiel who faced him into a raving Yahoo.
Come on, Phil, be nice.
So you're telling me he isn't here?
Whoa, not so fast. He may not be here right now, but you never know. He could always decide he's going to show up for the games.
Yeah, to defend his title.
Nah.
If you enter, there's always a chance you might run into him. I got an idea. I'll sign you up myself. And if you need a trainer, I'd be more than happy to put you through the ropes.
But Phil, I had to practically beg you to agree to train me.
Yeah, but you don't have tits.
Like that, kid. You and she ain't got the same attributes, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, exactly that.
You know, you're right. Please sign me up for the games. My name is Aqua. Nice to meet you.
Likewise. Now, let's start with a few basics.
Thanks, I won't need a trainer.
Ah, women. Never changes. So I suppose you still want me to go and get you signed up. Meet me in a vestibule when you're ready.
Yeah, she really doesn't need a trainer, is a thing. Like, if there's any out of all three playable characters that does not need a trainer, it's Aqua. Let's see how our deck is doing. Cura is at max level, the other Cura... Oh, we actually have a last command slot now. Which... What are we going to put there? What are we going to put there? That's a very good question. How close are we to leveling? We're probably just going to... I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do, honestly. We're just going to go into the games with the deck we have right now with one empty slot. Because next episode will... At the end of this episode, most likely, actually, because this doesn't seem like it'll be that long of an episode otherwise. We might do a little bit of melding and deck restructuring, but altogether it's... or we might have to do this a couple of times, actually, because I don't have a great deck for time-based things. Fish and Fire Gun might come in handy. I might actually have to... See how little damage I'm dealing. I might actually have to use my Shotlock every now and then, which would be a refreshing change of pace, honestly. Or I just do this the entire time. Again, the moment I can get Seeker Mine, that's going to... Probably should have just included... yeah, so what I probably should have done is looked into buying one more of each Mine spell. So I have two of each. Number one, because they're good spells. Number two, because that gets me closer to having a max out deck of Seeker Mines, which we're probably going to want for Neverland, but we're probably not going to be able to get it at Neverland, but we're definitely going to want it for the final boss, because, as I recall, he's a speedy fella. Like, real speed. Oh, no, 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 no! Yo! I wasn't paying attention to the time at all! That's amazing! Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome that I actually managed to do that. I might be in a bit of trouble here, though. I'll be honest with you. I don't know. Actually, we've got 24 seconds to take out, like, 4 enemies. We'll probably be... That's less than ideal. Come on. Mine Square. Two more. Okay, two more. Fire as level 3. I can make a Fire Agar, which means that I can start working towards Raging Storm as well. I thought I ran out of time. This shouldn't be that big of a deal, right? I don't have a lot of time, but I do have Blade Charge, which certainly helps. Certainly does help. These we're going to Shotlock. because I don't like those enemies at the back there. You do have quite a lot of time with this one. I'll probably also look into how and where to get Flame Salvo, because I feel like that is going to be helpful. With the fact that we are going after fire boosts after all. No. Just attack. Just attack. Just attack. Attacking goes into the right direction even if you're confused, which is a real helpful thing to realize, actually. Blade charge. We might actually get screwed out of a victory here. We definitely will. Not? Question mark? Please, please die, please die, please die, please die, please die. No, no! Damn it! Okay. We got close. Let's quit. Because we actually can change up our deck a little bit. We can make a Firaga, which potentially also with a Shimmering Crystal turns into a Fire Boost Firaga, which is very welcome. That means we have 2 Fire Boosts now. We don't really need Fission Firaga anymore. We might be able to sell that. But let's look at the Moogle shop. We don't have a lot of money. Not at all. Second Firaga is going to be expensive, and so are Mind Shield and Mind Square. So let's see if we can sell for 1,300 money. It's not great, honestly. It could be worse. We don't need that last Cura either. We don't need Zero Gravity anymore. We don't need Slow. We don't need any potions, really. I'm just trying to make as much money as I possibly can at this point. So we can get a Firaga, and I don't have enough money to get another Mind Shield and another Mind Square. Unless I have something... I can sell Stone Edge for 75 money. I can sell some Ethers. I'm never going to get to 1,000. It's just not going to happen. Not even close. Sooner or later we will, though, and I didn't even have room in my deck to do that anyway. So let's put in Mind Shield. I did have enough room in my deck to... I don't have enough money, so... Fuck me, I guess. Let's do all of that again. I'm a bit underleveled as well, I realise. I did gain like 2 levels since entering this world, which is a really good sign that you're a bit underleveled. Also, probably should have looked into changing my Keyblade. Actually, no, this is the Keyblade we've had since Radiant Garden, and as such, we haven't really done anything since Radiant Garden, so this is the best option we have, I do believe. Do you see how much more damage than anything I have I deal with the Mind Shield and Mind Square? It's ridiculous. When I attack them, it does a sliver of HP. When I use Firaga, it does a sliver of HP. When I use Mind Shield, it does so much more when it actually like hits them properly, that is. That might have been a bit of a waste of a Mind Shield. I won't lie to you. That definitely was a bit of a waste. Not Mind Shield, of a Spellweaver. Even my shot lock, see how little damage it does per hit. I might actually just need to do some grinding. If not during this episode, it's definitely after that. Okay, Firaga actually does more than I gave it credit for, to be fair. Firaga is doing a decent amount of damage. Is it enough? I don't know. Again, a waste of a finishing command. But again, I finished, I think it was this round last time as well. I finished with less than, like, even less than half a second. I was going to say less than a second. But even that would be undercutting it. It was less than half a second left. It's ridiculous. Mind Shield. Mind Square. Firaga. Just another Mind Shield. Certainly things will run into it. Nothing's running into it. Things are running into it, never mind. its reload time is a bit on the long side. I'll admit that. We do need more magic haste to offset that, but eventually we'll be fine. Wait, there's one more. There's one more. Okay, I need to do some grinding. There's no way I'm going to be able to do this if I can't do some grinding. Let's just take a look at our Keyblades. Didn't I miss anything? I didn't miss anything. I guess we might as well do the grinding in there, because it still gives us experience, still gives us money. And it's a better way to... I don't know if it's a better way, but at least that way we know how we stack up. So I'm going to try it one more time on screen, and if I still feel, which likely I will, I'll just do some grinding off screen, which will consist of me just doing this over and over again until I make it back to the point I was at before, which I have no idea how I got there the first time. Because the second time, I didn't even stand a chance. I almost lost. Well, I almost lost against that one thing the first time. I only had like 11/100ths of a second left, which is not a lot. That's really not a lot. I probably want to try to get Blade Charge a bit more. We also definitely want to try to get Mind Shield and Mind Square working for me here. Fire Rigger also, sure, and that gets me Blade Charge, another Fire Rigger. Yeah, this is a lot easier than it was last time around, I'm going to be honest with you. I think last time, this was the thing where I only had 18/100ths of a second left. I have 16 seconds left this time, and we're already back at this point. So, let's start off with a shot lock, because that worked so well last time. And spam the button a lot more. Mind Square. The moment it becomes Seeker Mine, by the way, it's going to be dealing a lot more damage a lot quicker, which in this context actually would make a difference. Which is why it annoys me that we're going to get the Seeker Mine after we finish this entire thing. Most likely anyway. Just die. Doesn't work against flying enemies, eh? I don't know if I'm okay with that. But this should now give me enough money to at least get another... let's actually check what I need to get. I have Mind Shield, Mind Square, Mind Shield, another Mind Square. That's actually going to be pretty huge because it has a way bigger area of effect than Mind Shield. So we put you down there, put you down there, put you down. I don't know what happened there. And another Mind Square, which honestly, I said I was going to do some grinding. I do believe that getting that one more Mind Square might just push me over the edge, where I can now just do this. So let's just do this. How about it? Probably should have waited for a second until everything on my deck was reloaded before going in here. But this first one probably shouldn't be that big of a deal, even if I just use basic combos, because it's just 3. I want to call them soldiers. They're not called soldiers. These are not heartless. The Scrappers, I think is what the name is. Fire Rigger, Fire Rigger, Fire Rigger, Fire Rigger, Fire Rigger. Please, the other one has to be... Oh my god, that was almost disastrous. That was almost really, really bad. And again, if it was Seeker Mine, he'd already be dead. If we lose again, there is a real chance that we actually get close to being able to use Seeker Mine. Because we are leveling up our first set pretty quickly, I think, so we might be able to actually do that. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. I feel like the entire thing for mines is that... Well, actually no. I was going to say the entire thing about mines is that you can hit things without being seen and stuff like that, which isn't necessarily true to begin with. But I was gonna say, I feel like it should hit the enemies that are underground. But if they're underground, they're under the mines, so they wouldn't activate them. So that actually makes sense. And I'm just being salty. See how much more difference, by the way, the one more mine square makes. And I'm now level 14. I've gained 3 levels in this episode alone. In this world. That's how under level I actually was. Let's just use Blade Charge on these guys, because I think straight up just Blade Charging them will not actually finish them off, apparently. But that did. Now we have these guys. I'm not going to bother doing the same thing I did last time, because that didn't work. So let's instead use Mind Shield and Mind Square. My high jump is level 4. Sure, I guess. This round 2 seems to be significantly less problematic than it was last time. Now we get to these guys, which... yeah. Because you attack them from underneath rather than in front, that becomes ridiculously easy. Again, I will repeat. The mind spells are really, really good. They are not as good as Balloonga. Balloonga is... which is not in this game, by the way. If you're wondering why I'm not using Balloonga, why I talk about it so much, that's a Dream Drop Distance kind of thing. But Balloonga is probably the most broken spell in Kingdom Hearts. People might argue that it's Firaga in Kingdom Hearts 3. Balloonga is way more broken. Though Firaga in Kingdom Hearts 3 is also very, very broken. Don't get me wrong. But the fact that you actually have an MP bar does make a pretty big difference there. Oh yeah, by the way, this is very easy to deal with. And I think also the last round. So we made it through. And we got a max HP increase. There was mostly the one more mind square that made a huge difference there. That's how big of a difference that can make.
All that's left is the final. And still no sign of Terra. The guy I'm supposed to fight is someone else named Zack.
Aqua, right? Hey, I'm Zack, your opponent in the final. Man, finally! Once I beat you, I get to take on Terra.
Terra? Why, I don't understand. Are you saying there's another match after the final?
Uh-oh. Guess you didn't get the memo. Oh, Phil, would you tell her the rules?
2 words.
Here's how it is.
Oh,
the
no.
games are divided into 2 brackets. You got your East, you got your West. The winners from each bracket face off in a championship match. Now, right now, you are competing in the East, and we got no idea about the other side. For all we know, your boy Terra could be cruising through over in the West.
Then I shouldn't be fighting matches here. I should be over there, looking for him.
No, you, can't. It's not allowed. Athletes are expressly forbidden from watching matches in the other bracket.
Why though?
Did he just make that up? How should I know?
Oh, he did
fine.
make that. Okay.
Look, you gotta just stay and fight this match. The 2 athletes I entered defaulted before they made it to the top. Give a guy a break. I got a reputation.
Hey, do it for us too?
All right, then. I'll finish what I started.
You will? Oh, the gods are smiling on me today. I'll be waiting for you in the vestibule. Just tell me when you're ready to go.
A match between Zack and Aqua? This I can't miss.
Ixnay on the action way. You got training to complete.
Oh, that's right. Well, good
We
luck,
have to
guys.
fight Zack first. That's correct. Then we fight Hades and Ice Titan.
Give it your best out there.
With Zack as a teammate, I think.
I am so fired up.
Zack, Terra is a friend of mine. How exactly is it that you know him?
He saved my life. During the last games, this dude named Hades tried to make Terra his pawn of darkness. And he used me to do it. He had some kind of magic, or something, that made me crazy. Gave me weird powers that I turned against Terra. But you know what? Terra freed me. And he didn't need the darkness to do it.
Almost correct.
Well, that's enough with the drama. I guess I'll see you in the ring, huh?
Terra.
I guess he didn't specifically use the darkness to free him, but Terra is an angsty darkness boy. You can't deny that. You literally cannot. If you try to, I will laugh at you. Can I make a Kuragar? Yet I cannot, sadly. So we just go in and fight Zack. Should be fun. This is going to be a long episode after all because I failed so damn much.
I promised Terra I'd face him. Fair and square.
Oh, Mind Square, you mean?
Between boys. It almost makes me jealous.
Shut the fuck up. You feminist piece of shit. I'm joking, relax. Mostly. Okay, there we go. If this was Seeker Mine, again, I'd be dealing a lot more damage. I probably don't want to spam the mine moves as much as I am, to be fair. I'm spamming them way more than is necessary. It's not the most efficient use of them, anyway. But I like spamming moves, because this game really just lets you do that. And juggle enemies like that. So, yeah, I think I'll keep doing that. Oh! I kind of forgot that I didn't have second chance on once more yet. Oh no, no. Hold on a moment. Hold on a moment. I have a note here somewhere. I think Firago was supposed to give me second chance. I have a note here somewhere. Did I delete it? I think I deleted it. I'll have to look into that later then, I suppose. That's too bad. I don't have second chance on once more. The one thing I've been complaining about constantly in the Vanitas series, I could just get in this one. Yet I don't. So yeah, you want to actually just hit them into these mines for damage maximization, and as you can see, that is doing wonders. Just don't forget to use fire either, because obviously that also deals a good amount of damage. And as you can see, when I use Mind Square, my Mind Shield disappears. You can only have one Mind move in effect at any given time, which is the reason Seeker Mine is so good, because all of the mines get used up really quickly. And the higher level it is, I think I've talked about that before, but the higher level your Mind move is, the more mines you'll actually end up spawning, which is also very, very useful in multiple different ways. Well, actually just one way. It's more hits, which is more damage. When you actually pay a bit of attention, I didn't even pay that much attention to this fight, to be honest, but when you pay a little bit of attention, you actually end up winning fairly easily.
Oh, I lost! I've got a long ways to go if I'm gonna become a hero.
Really? It's you? Here I thought I'd drop in to see which musclehead was up next, and holy hydras, it's just a little girl, a little lassie, a little bluebird.
Hades!
I'm sorry. Is that a mosquito? Where did I put that bug spray?
Mosquito?
So you're Hades. You use Zack and try to cast Terra into the darkness.
So, I take it you're acquainted with the spineless chicken heart.
Terra is my friend, and I hear he triumphed over the darkness. He's not spineless.
Funny.
Triumph is a big word.
You see, it was Chickenheart who asked me for a little, shall we say, instruction on how to use darkness in the first place.
Never!
And he was so close to doing it, too, when the sap went and got cold feet. Now, if that ain't cowardly, I don't know what is. But you, my little bluebird, why not flit over here and demonstrate some real courage for the winning team?
The darkness doesn't interest me.
Well, that was rude. A no thank you, your godliness, might have sufficed. Fortunately, I still get to destroy you. Rules say you face me next. And I have a whole lot of darkness with your name on it.
Get back here, Hades! Man, if only I were up against him. Aqua. You gotta avenge me and Terra.
I will.
And next up, we have Hades, which should not be that big of a deal because he has got Ice Titan as a partner. And I don't know if you know this, but Ice Titan doesn't really like fire. And I have 2 fire spells, and I think maybe Mind Shield might also be fire damage, now that I think about it. Maybe? I don't know that for sure. But it does literally explode. So it very well could be. As a matter of fact, let's actually look that up. We have Remote, Good, Bust Sleep, Fire Boost. Maybe it just says under Fire Boost.
I never said one-on-one.
You
No
didn't.
fair, Hades!
I suppose that's in the rules.
Rule number 2. Come back.
Is a stats ability install up to 3
Maybe you better call
times?
yours Bluebird.
He's already here!
Don't, Zach. I can do this on my own.
Cage Wiki doesn't really... Oh, there we go. The fight starts. I will never know. I don't think it does count as fire damage. Maybe it does. I don't know. I don't really care either is the thing. Because we can just literally... I'm starting to think it might count as fire damage just due to the sheer fact of the ridiculous amount of damage I'm dealing against him so quickly. I'm going to take out the Ice Titan first because he is really bothersome to deal with and I need to heal. So, Ice Titan is easily dealt with, turns out. Now for Hades. I don't know if fire... It won't heal him, surely, but see how little damage we're doing against Hades himself. Oh my... Okay. That does deal a lot of damage. Maybe he just got hit by 2 or 3 at the same time, but that seemed like it did a lot of damage. Does it actually deal damage against him when he's in this... Nope. No, it does not. So then, why did I do that, you might ask? The answer is... I'm a dum-dum. But this... Juggling bosses with Mind Square and Mind Shield is just so much fun. I can't help it. It's so much fun. And this is easier, which is real sad, but this is easier than the actual Heartless group fights we did in the games. I was thinking I should heal. I didn't. But I was thinking I should. Luckily, fairly easy fight. As you could see, I was tearing through Ice Titan at first, and then Hades wasn't even that big of a deal, because Hades doesn't really interrupt the fight with the Ice Titan at all. Ice Titan himself can deal a bit of damage, but he's not very mobile, if you catch what I don't know how the 10 was actually going to end. He doesn't move around a lot. Is the main thing. So if you just get behind him, you can pretty much just start absolutely annihilating him. And Hades loves to just watch. He just watches as I... Let's get in between them. Just deal damage to them both. Is that enough to kill Ice Titan? It almost was. Close enough. Just one combo. Why do you like to waste my move so much, Hades? I don't... It still gives me progress to my finisher, apparently, even if it doesn't deal damage. That's a interesting little quirk. Okay. You want the heat. That's what you want. I can give you some heat. In the form of mine explosions. In your face. Like a lot of them. Please do go over there. As I said, not that difficult of a fight. Let's get the hell out of here because he's invincible again. Because that's always a fun mechanic. I don't want to lose my blade charge. Does that instant kill me? I think that instant killed me. I think I was at full health. Again, second chance, once more. I'm going to need them. This is going to be a long video. This is going to be a real long video. I was expecting to record 3 episodes back to back to back. I'm going to stop recording after this video and just do some grinding. At least to get second chance and once more. Because this is ridiculous. And totally my own fault for not getting those abilities earlier, because we're at a point in the game where it's not even that difficult to get those abilities. That coupled with the fact that I'm just generally, I think, low level for this point in the game. I'm gonna do a bit of grinding after this episode. Which ends up being a... I'll look away for 1 second and I'm dead. It's gonna end up being a 45-minute episode. This is what you get when you don't play this game for 2 weeks. A week and a half. Same fucking thing. Is, you kind of lose the... He even says all yours. So... The fight is designed for you to first fight Ice Titan and have Hades not interfere. I've never noticed that before. But that's actually how they want you to fight him. Huh. Interesting. Let's not forget to heal. I don't want to use my Mind Shield, but I'll have to, because I'm gonna wait with using Blade Charge until I can do this. And that killed Ice Titan. Okay, so now it's time for Hades to go invincible the moment I use my attack. Okay, so that does not instant kill me. Apparently I just had some damage on me, which I hadn't noticed before. You can't shield against that, apparently. Hades, my good friend, my good buddy, die. Please. You're really just... You should die. And this is how we do... Spellweaver. Yeah, Spellweaver, Spellweaver. You can't escape from that. I don't even think he could go invincible mid Spellweaver. How far are we? And we can start Mind Shielding again. Do we? Yeah, we just do this. It'll deal enough damage. And then fire. I want to, like, have knockback into the mines, but if that's not happening, that's... You are so close to having me gotten into that. You know what? This way I'll be invincible too. And it might actually deal enough damage to murder you once you're not invincible anymore yourself. It didn't, but this will. And we learned Diamond Dust, which we're never going to use because we do not have Blizzard. Though I think I do need Blizzagar for second chance, or once more, one or the other.
I knew that snow cone wouldn't cut it. I need a real Titan. Stay tuned!
Stupid Hades. Next time I'll put him in his place. Oh yeah, you're the champ. We gotta celebrate.
Huh? That won't really be necessary.
Hey, How about one date?
Oh, you mean, no. I have to
This is,
away. Besides, I still have so much training to do.
Fair enough. And I'm still a work in progress after all.
Huh?
Well, how about this? I become a hero, then we go on a date.
I can't make any promises.
Yes! Great, it's settled. Herohood, here I come.
Death. That's what's coming for you. A very, very sad death.
Oh, it's over already? And I finished today's training in record time. Aqua, what's wrong? Your face is red.
Nothing.
I would have liked him to at least
Hero too, right?
made her blush a bit in this
Strength
version.
alone won't make you into one.
I know. Strength alone won't make me a true hero. I'm starting to figure that out. I look at you and Zack, and I can tell there's something more.
You've got strength in your heart too. Never stop trying. And one day you might just become a true hero after all. Terra, you too. Keep fighting.
But not fight your daddy. Master. It's your master, not your daddy. But let's be honest. Are we fortunate dealing with... Oh, a dealing. That's unfortunate phrasing. So yeah, time for me to go grind, because I took 40 minutes to complete a world that should have taken 20.